Welcome to the Keep Moving Forward game show, where real life stories teaches you to stand on business. Here's your host, Kiwana McKinney Ford.
Yes, hello. Welcome everyone. As shared, my name is Kiwana McKinney Ford. I am your host, here to keep you enlightened and entertained. I want to start out by introducing our contestants. Our first contestant, Asia, Janelle, and Doreen. Hi, ladies, and welcome. Looking forward to a good show. So let me share the show's objective. There are 5 episodes. We're in the first season. Today, we're experiencing our second episode, and we always have a guest to share a story. That guest will share their challenge and how they stood on business to resolve that challenge. Our contestants' focus is to take an educated guess to determine what road was taken rather in order to resolve our guest challenge. The winner receives a stay at Four Seasons Hotel Philadelphia. So before we move into introducing our guest to share his story, in order to orient our contestants, we're going to show a short video.
Eric Arnold is a husband and father who enjoys his family, pets, and traveling. With over 15 years experience in insurance and financial services, multiple licenses and certifications, bachelor's degree from the University of Maryland, and an MBA from Westchester University of Pennsylvania, Eric learned how to stand on business and use the most inexpensive financial tool to build a legacy and create generational wealth. In the spirit of a family man who knows the insurance and financial services industry, Eric will share his personal story.
Eric Arnold, thank you very much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Wonderful. So you shared some really important information with me in terms of standing on business to protect your assets, to protect your family. As shared in the video, you are a family man and family first. So I want to jump right in to when you were about age 40 in the field of the financial services industry, and you had a great opportunity where you brought in a quick 25K, and you were basically in a place where you were trying to make some decisions. I know one of those decisions had to do with, do I simply reinvest this money into my business, or do I explore a few other options? So you were at that moment in life, and walk us through how you handled that.
Sure. Again, thanks for having me on, Kiwana. So I had recently left a role that I had been with for 15 years to start my own business. In doing that, I had a little bit of a windfall that came from when I left. So again, you mentioned the $25,000. And I was kind of presented with 3 different options I felt like that I could take with that money as I kind of got into my own business. That option 1 was to reinvest it in the business. Obviously, that money would go into the business, need a little time to stew so it could grow and kind of help with the business. Option 2 would be life insurance. When I left my role, the life insurance that I had through the company went away. So I was looking at some permanent life insurance opportunities that, would protect my family. As you said, I have a wife, 2 children. And then the other option was something that I could save for retirement. So I was looking at a couple of different annuity options that I might be able to put the money in that would give me guaranteed, income down the road and allow the money to grow in the meantime.
So clearly we understand what it means to reinvest in your business in order to help it grow. It was something you were really starting up with a career change. But tell us a little about the difference when you were exploring the annuity and the life insurance.
So the nice thing with an annuity, you can there's various different products out there in the marketplace, but in exploring those, the biggest thing is it allows you for, tax deferred growth with guaranteed income down the road.
Okay.
The life insurance, on the other hand, again, allows you to, with a permanent life policy, if it's done correctly, allows you to get that tax deferred growth as well, potentially tax-free income down the road, while at the same time providing a windfall for your family should something happen to you with those you love.
Okay. So I just want to make sure I'm understanding this. You had this career change. You were without life insurance. You went into a business. You were obviously focused on a retirement plan as well, because now you're on your own when you're looking at an annuity. And then with that annuity, was it the type of annuity where you would have a guaranteed income for life?
That's what I was looking at. Definitely something to
Okay.
create my own pension, essentially.
Right. So it's like creating your own pension guaranteed income for life. All right. So what I'm understanding is your challenge at that point was, do I take this 25K and reinvest it into my new business? Or do I go into an annuity with the thought of creating a guaranteed income for the rest of my life? It's like creating your own pension plan. And then there was the other option that related to life insurance, right? And all of the benefits that came with having that policy, because when you left that job, you were no longer insured.
Exactly.
Okay. So I think we have a clear understanding of your challenge, and we are going to put a pin in it right there until we hear the second half of your story and learn what option you actually chose. So at that point, or I should say at this point, we're going to introduce the rules of engagement. Contestants must start their first question with, could you? Contestants cannot use the word insurance when posing a question. And our guest Eric's response to these questions are limited to yes, no, true, or false. At this time, we're going to bring our contestants back on. Ladies, you're clear on Eric's story and his challenge. Is that correct? All right. So I'm going to develop a little bit in terms of the person would be posing their first question. But when we start, I want to go from right to left and allow each of our contestants to formally introduce themselves and their title. So we're going on my side, we're starting with Doreen.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Doreen Morris, and I am the founder of iThrive Worldwide.
Thank you, Doreen. Asia.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Asia Richardson. I am the founder of Indian Princess Hair.
And Janelle.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Janelle Rucker. I'm the Vice President of Brand and Storytelling at the NAACP.
All right. Doreen, we're going to start the questions off with you.
Awesome. Good morning, Eric. So my
Morning.
question for you is, could you have used the option that created income for you, right? That creating your own pension option to build up sort of like an account that would almost serve as the other option that you mentioned that was more security for your family? Can't use the word insurance.
Eric, you can always say true, false, yes, or no.
Yes, I could.
Asia?
Good morning, Eric. How are you?
I'm good.
Good. So my question for you is, with the option that you chose, could you borrow from your option
and still accrue interest?
Yes.
Janelle?
Janelle's on mute.
You're on mute, Janelle.
Thank you. As you transition, could you rely on your wife's income for any of the three options you were considering?
It's a yes and no.
Okay.
No. He has to give you one answer.
I guess the answer to that would be no.
Okay. Well, that wraps it up for our round one of questions. And we're just going to take a quick moment and go into a commercial break.
Bundle Girl is a hard worker who knows how to manage her money. She combined her phone, cable, and internet to save on her monthly expenses. When Bundle Girl saved enough to put down a payment on a new car and home, she bundled her home and auto insurance to receive 2 discounts. She then earned a 3rd discount by adding life insurance to save $3,600 per year. Bundle Girl created a vacation fund with the money that she saved and used it to go on a shopping spree and cover her summer vacation. Now Bundle Girl enjoys her new car and home with friends while maintaining a work-life balance and peace of mind. Visit kmfphilly.com to bundle your insurance and save like Bundle Girl. That's kmfphilly.com.
Well, go Bundle Girl. So next, I'm going to move us into round 2, rules of engagement. Contestants must start their second question with, did you? Again, contestants cannot use the word insurance when posing a question. And our guest response is limited to yes, no, true, or false. Okay, so we're going to have Asia present our first question.
All right. Hi again, Eric. So my question to you is, did you actually borrow money from the option that you chose to utilize it to invest elsewhere?
No.
And Janelle, you're up next.
Did you and your business need an investment at that time to continue to operate?
No.
Doreen?
Did you consult with external parties before finalizing your decision on which option you were going to choose?
Yes.
All right. Well, ladies, we are going to allow you to take all of that in. And while we do that, we're going to show our next commercial.
KMF Insurance Associates is the proud sponsor of the Keep Moving Forward game show. We are a full-service boutique insurance agency located in the heart of Center City, Philadelphia. To learn more about our insurance products, participate in our virtual and physical meetings by becoming a part of the Keep Moving Forward game show Facebook group. To schedule a free consultation and learn more, reach us at info@kmfphilly.com or give us a call at 888-807-2948. Again, that's 888-807-2948.
Moment has come, ladies. It's time for you to select your options. And what we're going to do at this moment is place those options on the screen. A, annuity. B, index universal life insurance policy, or C, reinvest 25K into the business. You have 10 seconds to select your option and place it in the chat. Okay. So at this time, we are going to hear the second half of Eric's story. So, Eric,
Yes.
when you came to the point where you needed to make a decision, tell us a little bit about your thought process before you drew the final conclusion of what direction you would take.
So I had a few things to weigh. One of which was, as I grew my business, what capital that I might need. Um, as that was kind of related to option C. Um, option A, the annuity. Obviously, I was going away from someplace where I had a pretty steady retirement plan,
Yeah.
and wasn't going to have that in my new, self-employed opportunity, starting my own business right out of the gate. And then number three was obviously the opportunity to, provide and protect my family, while at the same time potentially being able to continue to grow that money with a permanent life insurance policy. So that was kind of the three things that I was weighing, the differences between those three things.
All right. So we have our little drum roll. Eric, which option did you go with? A, B, or C?
I did decide to go with B, the index universal life insurance policy.
All right. All right. And why do it look like someone tried to change their answer, which you can't do? So we do know that we have a winner with Doreen. Janelle is going to have to get back in the game. She chose A, and Asia also selected option B. So thank you so much for sharing your story with us, Eric.
Thank you.
All right. Next. As we start to move on, we now have our answers from the second part of the testimony. And now we're going to move on to some acknowledgments. Asia Richardson, one of our winners today. You can reach Asia at IndianPrincessHair.com. And she is offering to our viewers, if you use the code KMF, as in keep moving forward, you can receive a 15% discount from your total sale. So again, catch Asia at IndianPrincessHair.com or info at IndianPrincessHair.com. Congratulations, Asia. Janelle, she brought it home last week. This week, she's going to have to come back and do it again. But I will tell you one thing about Janelle. She comes hard because you can reach Janelle at NAACP.org or jrucker at NAACP.org. But Janelle is actually leaving us with a message, which is call move makers, risk takers, and culture leaders and visit NAACP and become a member. And Doreen Morris, our other winner for today's game show. Very serious message here. Doreen is the founder of I Thrive, and she can be reached at info.ithriveworldwide.org. Wow. Yep. She has an upcoming care bag drive supporting the homeless and foster youth. It will be their 9th annual drive. So again, if you have an interest in learning more, go to ithriveworldwide.org or contact Doreen at info@ithriveworldwide.org. Also, we have Mame Mensa, who's a bundle girl in her own right. She's a stylist for Park Lane and one of our sponsors. So, if you want to learn how to bundle your jewelry and receive a discount, please reach Mame at 612-741-8861. Again, that's 612-741-8861 or at mame.parklanestylist@gmail.com. And of course, our next sponsor, Mr. Chris Ford from KMF Insurance Associates, to learn more about the options that were shared today in today's story and also in episode one story. Reach Chris at 888-807-2918, or you can send him an email at chris@kmfphilly.com. You know, I am excited because there's going to be a victory party for the contestant who wins, and we're totally excited about that. We're going to combine it with a birthday party as well. So we want you to learn how to get in the game and be able to participate in that victory party by going to KMF, or I should say, Keep Moving Forward Network, and joining our group. Follow us, make comments, and this is the way you get entry into that victory party. So, Zach, at this point, would you bring us on home?